Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 4 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, the Health Ministry calls for more responsibility by the population as COVID-19 third wave hits TNT. 3 held for liming on beach. A man is crushed to death in a freak accident in Speyside, Tobago. And internationally, Malcolm X's daughter Malika Shabazz found dead at her NYC home. And now the news in detail. As people get ready to celebrate Christmas, they should consider the vaccination status of their guests if they plan on having indoor gatherings. That's the advice from Health Minister Terence Dialsing during an interview on CNC3's The Morning Brew this morning. He was asked about additional protocols to treat with the spread of the COVID-19 virus with the ending of the state of emergency and curfew. The minister said that with the removal of the SOE, citizens ought to adhere more closely to the established public health guidelines to reduce the spread of the COVID-19 virus. He said this was especially important as people would be planning Christmas get-togethers. He urged the population to work hand in hand with the government and do their part. As for another anticipated period of festivities, Carnival 2022, Dialsing said the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and the Arts would lead the discussion on how this would take place if Cabinet signs off on any type of carnival activity. In other news, 3 people, including a man who told police he just wanted to take in the sea breeze for his birthday, was arrested in Mayaro for being on a beach, breaking the public health ordinance. The 3 were held on Sunday by Mayaro police between 9 a.m. and 1 a.m. The officers were acting on a tip-off when they went to the beach and saw the 3 individuals. They are from Guayaguayari. They were also charged with public health fixed penalty notices for the failure to wear a mask in public. Tobago police are investigating the death of a 23-year-old man, Ronel Campbell. Campbell of Anosvale Road, Lekute, was killed on Sunday night when he crashed into a TNTech pole. Police said that at about 10:30 p.m., Campbell was driving a black Mitsubishi in Cornby when upon reaching the vicinity of Jenny's Bar, Campbell lost control of the vehicle and collided with an electricity pole, a wall and a parked SUV. Campbell and his front passenger were trapped in the vehicle. Campbell succumbed to his wounds before he could be removed from the vehicle. The other individual was taken to the Scarborough General Hospital in a serious but stable condition. Finally, on the international scene, a daughter of Malcolm X was found dead Monday inside her Brooklyn home, sources said. Malika Shabazz, 56, was discovered by her daughter inside the Midwood residence at about 4:40 p.m. Investigators do not suspect foul play. An autopsy will determine Shabazz's cause of death. However, according to reports, it is known that Shabazz had been ill for a period of time. And that was the 4 o'clock news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube. Recapping the headlines, the Health Ministry calls for more responsibility by the population as COVID-19 third wave hits TNT. 3 held for liming on a beach. A man is crushed to death in a freak accident in Speyside, Tobago, and internationally, Malcolm X's daughter Malika Shabazz found dead at her New York City home. Do enjoy your afternoon and continue to be safe. I am Vanessa Thomas.
News from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
Road something, no cruising to nowhere. Free your mind, just recline and go with the flow. Who needs a plan? Take my hand. Our stories will find us. My shady caravan, and there's nowhere that I'd rather be than any place with you. My shady caravan, and there's nowhere that I'd rather be than any place with you.
Shandy Carib, refreshed for life.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpson's Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burial